Okay, can you guys hear me now? I don't know why OBS resets all my input settings every single time I get on, but it does that. All right, good evening. What's up, Mason? Casper, Phoenix, Kev, welcome. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't said hello in the chat yet, say hello. Good evening, good morning, whatever. Whatever time of day it is for you. How was everybody's trading day today, by the way? Hey, Omarito, welcome, brother. First time tuning in? Or just first time posting in the chat? Kev, you were green. Brad, you made money. Nice, nice, nice. Good to hear. Looks like a lot of people made money today. It was a grind. It was a grind today. I felt like I was in one of my trades for like close to 3 hours. First time on the chat? Nice, Omarito. Welcome. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I usually stream every Globex Sunday night through Thursday night. We got a good little community here. Supportive community. There is also a free Discord if you're interested in joining, full of pretty good traders. Link in the description down below. What did I end up today? I ended up, it looks like 3,200 today, so a pretty good day for me. Nice, Omarito. Welcome. We're happy to have you here, brother. Happy to have you here. For those of you that are interested, I am planning on filming a quick like quant tower tutorial setup video over the next couple days and hopefully have it out by next week. Yeah, Casper, like it was quick and early. I caught the short from 250 down to 200 early, and then once we got back above 250 on a break and retest, I hit the long and I wrote it up to 300. So it was a quick 2 grand. And then I want to say I was long from like just below 400 and sat in that thing through all of this. I got trailed out at like, I don't know. Mason, what did I get trailed out at? 440s? Somewhere in there? Like right in here somewhere? My target was obviously up higher. Next level up. I do think that's the eventual. Yeah, it was brutal. It was absolutely brutal. But 3 trades for me today. That was it. That was it. I do think this is the eventual move up. It only makes sense higher time frame wise. You know, come up here and test this at this point. I just don't know if we get a pullback before that happens. So I am looking for long still until this sell-off was retraced. But I'm really not interested in shorts until this gets tested up here. Like this seems like the logical move. This was straight down through here, straight up through here. This seems like the logical place for shorts to step in. I just don't know if we get it until then. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind a 360 pullback and a hold for a long. I wouldn't mind another crack at that level, but it's feeling like this is just going to grind up into this level tonight at some point. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. As far as glizzies are concerned this evening, let's take a look at all the indexes here to see where we're sitting. All right, so for those of you that are new, I know there's not a whole lot of people in here. What we have on my screen right now is top left is going to be the NASDAQ NQ. Top right is going to be ES. Bottom left is going to be the YM. And bottom right is going to be RTY, the 4 US indexes. Later, Phoenix. We'll talk to you soon, brother. Yeah, Omarito, like your risk and reward on the long side right now isn't that great, all things considered. Like we could get the pullback down here into the kelp mid, right? Like mid 460s, maybe back into 450. But at that point, I'll be looking for a long up into that position. Risk to reward is like over the swing positions is probably better to the downside. However, there's not an entry until that above 500. We do have blocks sitting up through that area. So I'm hoping that we kind of just navigate our way up there. Could be slow, but like I said, I had a pretty good day today, so I'm not in any hurry to get into a position. So until then, we just chill and chat. Mason, how did your day end up? You didn't take anything else, did you? Did you actually go watch a movie like you said you were going to? $600, nice. Nice. On a fresh funded, that's a good start. It's still kind of strange getting that used to that delay dynamic that happens between you guys and myself. There's like a 10-second delay between what's actually happening on this end of the camera and price compared to what you guys are seeing. So like when I ask questions, I have to sit back and wait. But right now, it is just a waiting game, unfortunately. Like, there's nothing really to do if you're not already in a position. We're nowhere close to getting a glizzy print. So, yeah, we're chilling. Short 480, Casper. I mean, you're looking good right now. I'd be break even, though, for sure. The delay is sending a message to the moon and back. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what the exact delay is. I'm sure it's different for everybody, but I want to say I have it set to like 9 seconds or something like that. If we go too much lower than that, the latency on stream will be aggressive. Like, it'll be almost unwatchable if I go anything less than that. About 10 seconds? Yeah, that seems about right. All right, 8 o'clock. New hourly candle. Sell first. Let's see what happens here. Looks like we're getting the flush. Did interest flip down at all? It looks like we got some blocks back into 400 here. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens here at Kelp Mid. I mean, interest didn't really flip, Casper. It's been about the same. It's pretty much even on both sides. Like I said, I'm anticipating slow grind up. If it drops, great. That's just another buying opportunity before we go to that 530 level. But this at this point seems pretty inevitable, right? Like the moves in between here has just been bounced back and forth. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Casper. I don't even look at Delta hardly at all anymore. I found it doesn't give me a good... It gives mixed signals a lot of times. I pretty much stripped my charts back to just the levels. I have a volume profile on, and that's about it. I have some pivots on as well, and that's about it. That's about it. I have the DOM, obviously. I know. I used to use Delta. I used to look at Delta flips all the time. I mean, I still look at them from time to time, but they aren't regularly on my charts anymore. I just didn't have... I wasn't finding much use out of them. And if something's not working, why have it on your charts? You know? Like, simplify it as much as possible. At least that's the way I look at it. Yeah, Almerito, like, I tell this to everybody, like, trading is hard enough. Why are you going to complicate it even more with, you know, 5 million indicators on your charts telling you 2.5 million different things? You know, 2.5 million are telling you to buy, 2.5 million are telling you to sell. Like, that doesn't help anybody. The only thing that I've found that, like, really, really helps people is to have a support and resistance foundation, right? Like, find key levels to execute at so that your risk is minimal and your targets are big and they're easily defined. You know, at least that way you're taking paper cuts to get the one big trade if you are taking losers at all, or you're catching the one big trade and you're setting yourself up for the rest of the day. You know, having a lot of indicators on your charts almost forces you to overtrade. And you don't want to be over trading. I look for, you know, between 1 and 5 setups a day. That's about it. If I'm trading more than that, generally I'm over trading and I shouldn't be trading anymore, right? Like, if it takes me 3 cracks to get the one good position on the day, generally that's not a good sign for me. And I can't speak for everybody. You know, there's hyper scalpers out there that are really good at scalping. I'm just not one of those people. My brain does not click fast enough for that approach. I wish it did sometimes. There's some days where the scalping is the only way to make money. But I'm just not. I mean, I guess technically I am a scalper, right? If I'm a day trader, technically I'm a scalper. But yeah, I don't know. I'm much better at getting into a position and holding the position for a long period of time rather than getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out. Like one of my good friends, Brian, he's really good at it. I mean, he's a great trader. And he I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And he's been doing it for a long time. Sorry, guys. If you see me looking over here to my right, I have a new monitor. So I added a monitor to my setup. So now I have 4 monitors, and it's a lot. But my higher time frame charts are over here to my right. So if you see me looking over this way, that's what it is. I mean, Casper, if you're short from 480 right now, why not go break even? Why even risk taking any kind of loss on that at this point? I wouldn't. I would be break even right now, for sure. We did find support at the 450 level earlier, so that would be my next eye if we do want to sweep these lows. See what happens. Yes, Casper. Yeah, move that thing to break even, brother. There's no reason to let a winner go. What's up, DCD? How are you, brother? There's no reason to let a winner go turn red on you. Not when you're 20 points up, at least. That's for sure. You can always get back in if you like it up there. Dang, we're kind of light on the viewers tonight, huh? Not a whole lot of people hanging out. I wonder how many people got torched today trying to short this market in that grind. Because it was a grind. I mean, it was grinding higher all afternoon long. Trading is making more sense to you? One-on-one sessions with Kev? Yeah, whatever helps you guys out. Kev's one of those indicator traders. He's an indicator-based trader. I don't know how he does it. Don't get me wrong. I have no idea how he does it. How he has all that on his charts and keeps track of everything. But no, I've been trading with Kev for a few years now. I think he's a good trader. Yeah, Casper, I don't know. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he keeps track of everything. Like when you've got, 14 different charts open and you've got a different set of indicators on each chart, I have no idea. It's just like, it's almost like ICT traders where there's just so many different setups that they're looking at. I don't know how they do it. I have no idea how they do it. Like it seems very, very confusing. Yeah, Chris, I know us US traders can't trade Forex. Can't trade the currency pairs anymore. We can trade currency futures, but the Forex thing has been regulated. Casper, yeah, I got your DM. Sorry, I didn't respond. I sometimes I get lost in all my DMs, so like I apologize. CFDs don't bite. DCD, you having problems with the B over there? Yeah, Casper, sorry. Yeah, sometimes I get lost in my DMs. I forget which ones I've read, which ones I haven't, which ones I've responded to. I need to be better about it, though. Definitely need to be better about responding to my DMs. All right, it looks like 50's trying to hold. Oh, is that what's going on, DCD? You've got autocorrects in Spanish going on? That's funny. Looks like people are slowly filing in here. Yeah, you know what confuses me, guys, is the guys that try to, as long as Phoenix, it's a good stream. Phoenix was here. He went to bed, though, I think. Oh, no, Mason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went to bed. But what confuses me is the guys that do one of these things, you know, where they're like, okay, trend line break. Let's take the short, right? And granted, it worked out here. But the hyper scalp for 20 points just doesn't attract me. It does nothing for me. I generally don't want to get into a position unless I see at least, you know, a 40, 50 point move. Oh, Megamind, it always, in Level Up Discord, it should be in the announcement section. It always posts in there whenever I'm going live or whenever I schedule a stream or release any kind of content. Just assume that if it's a Globex session, I'm probably on. The 9 EMA on the 30-minute chart, Brad? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess it shows it when I schedule it. Megamind. What's up, Andrew? How are ya? What's up, Tenor? What's cowboy? Doing a little drinky drink tonight, Andrew? Yeah. Yeah, DCD's got the got what a cowboy is there. Mason, I don't know if I like the 460 long. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know that I like it. I think I want the sweep below those, at least below these lows, right? Like maybe back into 440. You don't know if you like the 460 long either? Yeah, you tried it on a couple occasions this afternoon. It was not great, was it? You wanted to send "What's up, cowboy," not "What is a cowboy." Yeah, make mind. This afternoon was a grind. Like I said, I was in a position. I was in a position for like 3 hours. Legitimately, I was in a position for 3 hours this afternoon. It was a grind. I mean, luckily I had a good entry, right? Like I never was fearful of my position at all. Like I said, I think I was long from like right here. So like you can tell that I never really took drawdown, and I caught it on the way back up. So sat in it through all of this and even some of this, and then it finally got me out like right here on this little pullback. In fact, I remember being pissed because this wick was what got me out, almost bottom tick, and then recovered a little bit, and I was like, oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Tenor, no, I did take the 250 long. I got out at 300 though. I took 250 short, and then I flipped and took 250 long. So I rode 250 short on the open when we were heavy selling down to 200, and then I took 250 long on the way back up on a break and retest. Let me find it here. So I rode 250 down right here, and then I caught 250 long up here. Man, I wish I would have held that, though. I got out at 300. Got out right here. And then when I saw this happen, I didn't catch it initially because I went to go eat something. And then I was able to get on higher up. But I mean, the break and retest played perfect. Absolutely perfect. In fact, I hope some of you guys caught that. I know, I was talking to Pegs earlier today. I know he caught the 250 long. It made him positive on the session after getting chopped a little bit early on. So he ended up having a pretty good day. The only thing you caught today was sleep. Casper, you just took a nap all day? DCD, how many levels do you have visible on Bookmap? I mean, I think I can do up to, I don't know, 999 on Quant Tower, 999 levels. I don't think there's a fourth number on there or a fifth number on there. I've never tried, though. Let's see. The problem is the load time once you go up that high, right? Let's see. So let's go 10,000. Oh, maybe I can. 10,000 levels. That might take a while to load, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's a lot of level action. What's up, Savvy? You like the bolder fonts? Yeah, that was courtesy of Banana Bread Trades the other night. Hopefully it's a little more legible for you guys on stream. And not just completely fuzzy small lettering. Or numbering, I guess I should say. Not really lettering. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Larger font, bolder lettering, numbering. So it should be legible now, and not just fuzzy. Yep, and it was only for the small price of 10K. Hey, what's up, Pegs? What's good with you, brother? GG's on your good day. GG's on the good trade and being smart, being patient, and taking the rest of the day off. Yeah, Pegs, I think I ended up getting... I had 3 50-point trades. A little more than on each of them, but yeah, 3 50-point trades today. Yeah, yeah, Mason. The one time that you probably bailed on it. Yeah, Pegs. I mean, think about had you held that 250 long all day. You know? Oh, you're still in, Mason? Nice. Nice. I can't believe you held on to it. Yeah, I mean, this is the move that makes sense, right? Like, Mason, we've talked about it all day. You've got all these orders sitting up all the way up here into 800, really. You want to forget about the 250 long pegs? Yeah, it's like that sometimes. Like I said, you know, you can read my trading, even myself, right? Like I can write my pre-market trading plans, what I see, what I think. Executing is an entirely different thing, right? Like if people were to just blindly follow my trading plan, some of the trades that are in there are worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. But do I always execute it to a T? No. No, I'm guilty of it as well. But they do provide like a good roadmap for the day, right? Later, DCD. Oh yeah, go get that payout tomorrow. That's right, I forgot. Yeah, Pegs, the trading plans are usually pretty good, right? Like one side or the other. You know, there's usually a banger trade in there somewhere. Obviously, it's different once the markets opens up and like you're seeing things happen in real time and the market's flying around. You know, and sometimes it's hard to get a read on it, but yeah, Savvy, yeah, you didn't hold. Unfortunately, I did hold. Chris, you're on Linux, so you need to use TradingView. Who would you recommend? I'm looking at Tradeify. Tradeify is direct to funding, correct, Chris? Are you looking to go direct to funding, or are you looking to go through an evaluation? And I guess it's really dependent upon what you want to spend on the thing. Like, I want to say, I don't know who else has direct to funding. But you're stuck on micros. Yeah, I mean, that's logical, right? Like, use the props to have a little bit more leverage with a little less risk, right? You know, a 50K account gives you 2K in drawdown on most of them. My funded futures, it gives you a little bit more. But yeah, if you're looking to go direct to funding, I want to say, does Boolanox have direct to funding? I don't know. I haven't looked at all the rules lately with all these. There's a bunch of new ones out there now, like Lucid is a brand new one. I just don't know if I trust the new ones yet. I haven't heard much about them. Albu has a section for it in Discord. Does he have all the prop firm? Oh, I guess he does have a lot of the prop firms on there, doesn't he? With links and everything. Yeah, Chris, go into Level Up and go into the Get Funded section, and under prop firms, Albu has a list of all the props out there. And I guess you can just like do a comparison, a side-by-side comparison of all of them if you really want to look at it. I trade with Top Step, My Funded Futures, and Take Profit Trader. Those are the three that I trade with. I used to trade with Apex, but I'd just a personal choice. I don't necessarily trust them a whole lot, so I don't trade with them. But lots of people do, right? Yeah, Chris, I mean, Albu's done a really good job with the Level Up, that whole Discord setup. There's almost a link for almost anything you'd want to find in there. You know, there's different traders, X accounts. He's got a lot in there. One of my favorite things to read is, honestly, your guys' daily journals. I read everybody's journal entries on a daily basis. What's up, R-Dub? How'd you trade today? Looks like a lot of our community was green today, which is good to see. Yeah, Chris, that is the one bad thing about Take Profit Trader, right? Like, the nice thing about Take Profit Trader is daily payouts, like once you're funded, right? But there is a consistency and trailing drawdown. Oh, no, not consistency, but there's a trailing drawdown. Oh, thanks, Pegs. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, guys, follow Pegs' lead and hit that thumbs up button for me if you could. Appreciate you. And if you're lurking, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to support the channel. Scalping gold, Chris. Yeah, a lot of people are trading gold lately. A lot of people are trading gold lately. Savvy. This is literally $0 today. Oh yeah, you did say that earlier. That's right. Oh, nice, R-Dub. GG's. Nice. Yeah, R-Dub. I only took 3 trades all day today. That was it. I took the 250 short off the open. I took a 250 long on a break and retest on the reclaim, and then I took a 393 long and rode it up. Well, I got trailed out at like mid 440s. So 350 pointers today on the NAS, and that was all I traded today. Yeah, Chris, I don't know. Like, I haven't spent a whole lot of time looking at it to see how it moves. I mean, I traded it on stream one night when Goose was on with me, um, just for fun, just for funsies. But it was so highly levered. Like, if you were trading mini contracts, it was moving around pretty quick. Every tick was just flying around. Felt like I was up 300-400 bucks in the blink of an eye. But I've had other people come on stream and ask for gold as well. I've never looked at it. Yeah, Savvy, you like trading gold too. Savvy, you like looking at a lot of tickers though, don't you? I'm such a minimize the noise kind of trader, right? Like some traders can handle that, having, 20 different symbols up that they're looking at. I prefer to have my focus really on one or two. Like if I'm looking at NQ, generally what I'll have is the ES up on my higher time frame chart and looking at those levels and seeing what's happening on ES. As a decision point for me on my NQ trades. Yeah, Savvy. I'm a firm believer in trade what you know, right? Like, if you've been watching a couple tickers for a long period of time and you're comfortable with them, why not trade those? It's nice to have a wide variety of things to trade when one symbol isn't moving great. But I would say, 5 tickers is probably enough to be a very good shoot. I mainly trade NQ and I'm profitable. Oh, that's a nice feature, Chris. That's a real nice feature, actually. Yeah, Casper, I'm with you. Like, I pretty much... Those are the 3 symbols that I trade. At least intraday. Yeah, yeah, post a screenshot, Chris. Take a look at it. I mean, pretty much you guys see what I'm looking at all day, right? Like, for the most part. This is what I'm looking at. And then over on my other monitor, I have my higher time frames to glance over and have some sort of reference about where we're sitting. With every index on it as well. But for the most part, you guys see what I see. Looks like we got 17 people in here currently. $16, you're wasted. All right, Chris, looking at your setup right now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's really not a lot going on there either, so that's not hard to keep track of. That's actually relatively simple. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, use whatever works for you, Chris. Like whatever gives you an edge, use it. Like if you find that it's giving you some sort of edge and it's working for you, use it. I'm never going to tell people to not use something if it's working for them, right? Wow, these markets are dead tonight, huh, guys? Let me actually take a look at gold, I guess. I don't know. This is got to get some movement here. Yeah, they are sleepy, sleepy markets. All right. Let me go to a little higher time frame just so I have some reference. Yikes. I don't know that I like where gold is right now, though. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm seeing that, Chris. Like, I'm seeing what you're seeing, right? Like all this in here. I'm kind of right there with you. I almost would rather see it above 33.20 though, 33.22-ish, 33.23-ish for the short entry. But yeah, the markets are sleepy. I mean, guys, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Working on 30 minutes of a 10-point range on NQ. No, you lie. You lie, Chris. It is not at 33.37. You're lying to me. I just clicked off. I swear, if I pull this up... Yours is at 33.37? What do you mean? Mine's at 33.14. I mean, look. 33.37's way up here. Oh man, you might need to refresh your charts. You might need to refresh your charts. That's a major gap up too, by the way. Major gap. Yeah, I mean, look. You can see where it is on mine. Florida pass gold slash could have this is, I mean, this is the front month. Let me see. Let's see here. So you've got 33.40-ish? So which contract is gold trading right now? June? Spaceship Flight 9 blew up. Traders are in mourning. Rolled over on open. Okay, so which contract is it? Is it August? Okay, that makes more sense now. Starship blew up? What, Porch? Did this just happen? All right, let me get some reference here. Let me zoom out on gold real quick, so I have a little look. Whoop. GCQ 25. All right, I'm on GCQ 25. SpaceX flight failed. Okay, so we still want a little bit higher. I still would like up here, so 33.50. So the charts are similar still. It's just the price that's being traded is different on that contract. Okay. All right. Charts still look the same. All right, Porch. I was like, wait, you would have thought I would have heard about all this, Porch. I'm thinking, what happened? What happened? Guys, I started watching, so I've never watched The Pacific, you know, the old HBO series that was directed by Tom Hanks. I started watching that this afternoon after I shut down the charts. That's a good series. That's like Band of Brothers-esque. Great series. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't even get it into a gold short unless it's, you know, $10 higher. I mean, is this all-time highs on gold up here? Or is it not? Nope. All-time highs on this contract is 34 cents. You got to be kidding me. Gold is crazy. Like, that's a crazy. How do you guys trade that all the time? So it moves in 50-cent increments, it looks like. Or does it move lower than that tick-wise? 10-cent increments. So is gold 10 cents a tick? Like, is that what it is? $0.10 a tick? Yeah, Savvy, what's the other thing? Is nat gas the other really highly volatile symbol that, like, is just untradeable on minis? I think it's nat gas. I'm pretty sure it's nat gas is the one you were telling me about. You don't do gold on minis? I mean, yeah, guys. Like, here, let's try to join the bid here. And let's see. I'm already down $30. Down $20. Let's see if I can get out of this thing positive before I get wrecked. I actually meant to hit long, but I hit short. Need to go down to at least a 5-minute chart here. This is crazy. Like, look at this. A $2 move is $200. That's crazy. This is nuts. Oh, I know short's a bad idea here. I'm just trying to get a little pullback. Probably should have just got out with the $10 that it offered me. Tell you the truth. I don't even know where to put my stop. There. All right, I'm up $50, $60. Let's go break even here. $80, $90. I mean, I'm going to hit a winner here, no matter what. See if I can get $100 out of it. Yeah, Zanuck being stupid. Yeah, Megamind, this is a short. This is a short on gold, which is not the right play. I meant to hit long, but it's actually a good thing that I did hit short. All right, I'm up 100. 110, 130, 140. Hey, full target. What's up, SK? Oh, goodness. That was pure luck, by the way. There was no skill involved. I hit the wrong button. Zero skill involved in that trade. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not crying about it, right? Like, I'll take $200. Sure. That's funny though. Yeah, pure skill. Pure skill. No, Chris. Like, I don't ever put blame on anybody but myself in trading, right? Like, on this end, we're the ones clicking the buttons. That's what I always tell people. It's why I don't offer a signal service either, because I don't want anybody trying to blame me for their execution, right? Like... That was a pretty good trade, though. Man, I could have held for some big dollars, huh? Chris, I thought you said it was going up. Actually, I didn't like the short where it was at. I mean, this sell-off was kind of in the middle of nowhere. But look at this thing. Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Nah, Savvy, I like NQ. I read NQ really well. Like, I had no idea what I was doing there, right? That was pure luck. That was just pure dumb luck. I mean, think about that. I meant to hit the buy bid and would have been wrecked for $200 there rather than making $200. But I accidentally clicked the sell bid and it went in my favor. That's ridiculous, though. That's ridiculous. That's trading in a nutshell right there, guys, isn't it not? That is trading in a nutshell. Don't you feel like sometime? It's okay. I was savvy. I was only risking like $100. I'm not. That's not. I mean, granted, it's $100, right? Like, I would take $100 any time of day, but but still, it's not a day ruiner or an account ruiner. But that's definitely more action than we've seen on the U.S. indexes, for sure. Mason, I know you're watching. Don't get any ideas. Idea has been No, Mason. No, don't do it. Yeah, Savvy, my last trade of the day, I sat in for 3 hours on NQ today. It was, like I said, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Well, guys, I've traded gold twice. 2 trades, and I'm currently up a total of $600 on my 2 trades that I've taken in my life on gold. Man, I might have had the entry of the night here. Like, what is going on? So how much would I be up? So what is it? Is it $10 every 10 cents? Is that what it is on futures? Because I was short from right here. I was short from 41.3, right? And it's $10 every 10 cents. So every full dollar is $100. I mean, I'd be up 600 on this trade right now. Okay, that's insanity, right? Like, that is pure insanity. Mason, I know you're still watching. Don't you get any ideas? No, I'm not adding gold to the. Yeah, Megamind, that was, I mean, that was pure dumb luck, right? Like, that really was pure dumb luck. You're plotting levels as we speak. Yeah, MJ, that's crazy. That's crazy. So tell me this, like, is it better to trade overnight? Dude, I might have had the entry of the night. Now you guys got me like mesmerized by gold here. This is not good. I don't need to add more things to my so I do think savvy, right? Like, it is something that I probably could add to it for Globex sessions when the US indexes are doing the 10-point range thing that they're doing right now on NQ. So what about like silver? Is silver pretty similar? Or copper? Yeah, I've just never looked at any of these symbols before. I pretty much stick to the US index futures as far as my futures trading is concerned, because it's what I know. You just put your plot in the Discord, Chris? Okay. Yeah, I see him. Dude, I couldn't have got a better entry there if I tried. I'm not going to lie here, guys. Like, what? I'm not going to lie. I could not have got a better entry if I tried. That's wild. That's absolutely wild that gold trades like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not interested in any of this, right? Like, I'm not interested in any kind of entry in here. That's asking for some chop, but that's crazy. All right, what are we doing? What? Yeah, Chris, that I mean that's nuts. If you're trading minis on that, that is a great way to like look at this rip back up. That is a great way to trade evals quickly, right? Like I can see that for sure. If you know where to execute, if you know where levels are, I can definitely see that being highly beneficial. RW testing out a new strat tonight. What's the new strat? All right, let's leave gold. Let's put gold on a tab here so I have it handy at all times now. Oh my goodness, you guys. What are you doing? Nice, yeah, RW. I like reading strat talk. Savvy, you pipe down over there, brother. You pipe down. I can see it being an eval crusher though. And Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to start trading Bitcoin. Bitcoin's even more volatile though, isn't it? From what I've seen and heard. Like, what's up, Faraz? How are you? Welcome. Yeah, Faraz, of course I remember you. I remember everybody in my chat. You watch my stream from India? Yeah, we have another guy who watches from India as well. I think he went to sleep already, though, because I know how early it is your guys' time over there. Or he stayed up too late, let's put it that way. Bro, Savvy. I swear, if gold dumps down below 330 here, I had the entry of the night on the thing. And it was pure dumb luck. I mean, look at this. There's been, on the 5 minute, there's been no green candle print since I entered. Not one. Not one. There sure is a lot of gaps, though, on gold. least on my 5-minute, there's a lot of gaps. You opened a short, Chris. Oh, man. Chris, I'll never forget. There was one day where somebody joined the chat and was asking for gold, right? And I gave a read. And he made a bunch of money. And Palmetto actually faded my call out because he was like, no, this thing's going up. And I liked the short at the time. And the guy made $400. And then he came into my stream. Like, he came into my stream for the next night or two. And and just asked for gold on repeat. He just asked for gold signals. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Faraz, you're still in school, but interested in trading? Oh, nice, brother. Yeah, trading's a good gig. I'd recommend doing a lot of practice before you... Oh my gosh, gold. Go up gold. Well, no, don't go up gold. Do a lot of like screen time and chart studying and a lot of like YouTube video watching before you ever like put real money on the line. And then even when you do put real money on the line, definitely try a prop firm first so you don't have as much at risk. Because I can't tell you the amount of people that throw $2,000 in an account and within a week that $2,000 is gone, right? Like, it's better to lose the $50 while you're learning, testing out prop firm accounts and have the chance to make money, right? Than to throw $2,000 in a real money account, trade micros, and blow it in a week. I mean, guys, look at gold. I'd be up $1,000 right now. But yeah, Faraz, you're in the right spot, brother. Like, Discord is a great place to learn where there's lots of like good real traders. You know, definitely get involved in like Level Up community, our Discord, and then Goose's Discord, which is called Fred, is a great educational spot as well. People can steer you in the right direction that are members of those communities for sure. Oh my gosh, I can't look at the gold chart anymore, guys. You guys got me all like, I can't, guys. Yeah, you definitely have to surround yourself. So Faraz, it is really important to surround yourself with the right kind of people, right? Dude, what is going on here? I'm sorry, Faraz. I keep getting sidetracked by this stupid gold chart, dude. Like, are you actually kidding me? But yeah, every trader is different. Porch. No, I was in a gold short from 341. Guys. This is absurd. Okay. In my defense, Porch, it was an accidental short that I really was just messing around on gold to see how levered it really was or how quickly it moved, right? I made $200. Yeah, that was about a $1,000 move ago. And that was only about 10 minutes ago. That's actually 1,000 plus at this point. It's like $1,100 move right now. And admittedly, zero skill was involved, Porch, as well. Admittedly, there was no skill involved whatsoever. All right, NQ went up to 480. It's testing. It's looking like it might want to run the highs. Let's see if I can get an entry here around 70-ish. $3,300. Oh, I mean, Faraz, if I had caught that move, that would have been a $41+ move for me to the south side on gold. I mean, that would have been a massive day for me if I'm catching $40 moves on gold. I mean, what is that? That's like over $4,000, $4,100. I don't know, though. I can see buyers stepping up pretty much right where we're at here at the 30s. Just based on the charts. Gold usually tests its support and resistance 2 times. Yeah, I don't know how it likes to move. I've never really looked at it before. That was an accidental short that I got into. That worked out great. It worked out great. Nice, Chris. So you got with 4 points out of it. You got more than me. You definitely got more than me. Yeah, with that kind of leverage, Chris, you really have to be picky and choosy. It's kind of like trading in Q almost, where you need to be really selective about where you're executing, it looks like. I'm just saying. Yeah, 460 was a good long right now. You took $5 profit on it. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm up 200. I'm up 200 on my gold trade. Could be up 1,000. Could be up 1,000 plus. Man, RTY does not like overnight sessions. I can tell that. You got knocked out break even, Casper? Yeah, NQ looks gross right now. I don't know if I'm interested in it at all. I'll be honest with you. Like, ES is probably looking much the same. Yeah, completely sideways. RTY is looking much the same. Gold, on the other hand, getting $10 swings. Hey, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. It's been entertaining. You've kept me entertained. And now you got me all sidetracked looking at gold over here. Flying around. Yeah, I'll have to start watching it a little bit more, Chris. I don't... Like I said, that was pure dumb luck, right? Like, that was actually pure dumb luck. I should have gotten wrecked, and I didn't. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I'll take the $200, but it was pure dumb luck, right? It was dumb luck. Yeah, Chris, because of the leverage there, especially if you want to trade like the Globex sessions, that is a quick way to get through them. If you're really good at identifying levels on gold, that can be quick, easy. Like some of my funded futures evals are 1 day to pass. I think the same thing with Apex. You could easily get in really cheap and pass those things with one trade, for sure. Like if I had the cojones to put on 3 contracts there on that short position, that's a 50K eval passed and you're funded for less than $100. In about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That's crazy. That is so wild. What's up, Tony? Welcome. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Is anybody in a trade right now? Chris, are you still taking swings on gold over there? I mean, the markets are dead, guys. They are completely dead. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but we might be waiting a little while. There's nothing going on. Casper, you're long 475. You're looking for a short now? Sean, is this Sierra? No, this is Quant Tower. Sierra requires a PhD to operate and set up. I wasn't willing to take the time to learn. Savvy in the chat trades with Sierra, though. He trades Sierra charts. That's his trading platform. Later, Savvy. We'll talk to you soon. I knew that was coming out of Savvy. Sean, so like, okay, so Sierra is like glitch free, right? Like you'll never have any issues with Sierra on that end. It just takes a long time to set up. right? Like it's a huge learning curve. Like guys that have been trading with on Sierra charts for a year, 2 years are still toying and tweaking and learning the software. Ninja's going to be load and play, right? Plug and play, pretty much. Same thing with Quant Tower. Quant Tower's free. It's pretty much plug and play. It's not as simple as say like Tradeovate or you know, if you start trading with Top Step X, or where it's just you load it up and it's good to go. But I like Quant Tower. Footprint charts. Faraz, you can get free footprint charts. It just won't be real-time data. It'll be delayed. Right? Like in order to get real-time data, you'll end up having to pay for it. Does Ninja have the 22R? I'm sure. I'm not sure. They might. They probably do. The 22 range chart. Yeah, Sean. So TradingView is not the best to execute on, right? Like it's great for charting, like when you're back testing and doing things like that. And if you want to add a bunch of indicators to your chart. The loggers bull flag on gold. Oh no, we've got all gold traders in here. But yeah, TradingView is not the most user friendly as far as like executing on. But yes, like if you're doing back testing and stuff, TradingView is great. They have an endless amount of indicators on there as well. But I've been trading on Quant Tower for like 2 years now, so I'm pretty comfortable with the software. I like the platform. Had very little issues with it. There are hiccups, just like with most trading platforms, but it's not bad. And especially because it's free, right? Like if you're trading with prop firms, Quant Tower is generally a free option. It's not one that you have to pay for. Oh, there you go, Sean. Just Chris, I guess, can help you out there a little bit. You could poor boys sell it on the black market. I mean, Chris, is your background computer programming? Like, is that what you studied or in school or like is that your background? Torch, you can do 22R in Ninja Trader. Oh, there you go. There you go, Sean. Yeah, these guys know more. I've never traded on Ninja Trader, so I don't know much about it. I do know it's relatively easy to set up, and I do know it does have a lot of features. I don't know about you guys, but every time I hear people talk about Ninja Trader, all I can think of is that voice that's like order filled. Because that's what like most of the traders online use is Ninja Trader. Back in the day. Oh, Faraz, you know how Order filled. Stop filled. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Tradeovate has that voice too. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I have all sound notifications turned off on Quant Tower. I don't even know what it sounds like. That was the first thing I did when I downloaded Quant Tower, was turned off those notifications, so there was no sound, right? Like, who's got the sound that, like, when I used to trade with Kev in like the voice chats and stuff back in the day, he has Sierra charts and it's got some sound effects on there too. So you'll hear like the cash register dinging every time he hits a take profit, right? Or something crazy. Why is Sierra so hard? I don't know, Sean. Like, it's just, it's very so it's like trading with Windows 95, right? Like, that's how it is. It's like the Windows 95 of trading, but it's like, it's tried and true and it's tested and it doesn't fail. Like, once you get up and going, I've heard it's great. Blue screen of death. I've heard, yeah, like people who use it love it and swear by it, right? Like they think it's the best, but it just takes so long to get up and going. And anytime you want to make any kind of change, it just takes forever. Yeah, Sean, unfortunately, like, everything is Windows based for trading in the trading world. Like, there's very few. Motive Wave is maybe the one that I mean, I guess you can get parallels if you're on a Mac. But for the most part, if you want to just seamlessly trade without having to do a bunch of stuff or buy a bunch of parallels, you pretty much have to have a PC. Chris, you only use Linux and Android. Is Linux still open source? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was still open source for sure. Yeah, the security is much better on Macs, right? Like, it is. You don't need antivirus software or any of that stuff. I agree with you on that front, for sure. Like, shoot, I've had an iPhone forever. It's the only phone I've had for as far back as I can remember, really. You just picked up an i7 with 32 gigs of RAM and an SSD for $155 on eBay? What? That's super cheap. I mean, for that processor and that amount of RAM, that is super cheap. Oh, the logger's nice. And green, brother. Yeah, it's not really doing a whole lot of anything. Even gold's not really moving right now. There's nothing going on in the markets, unfortunately. So no action tonight. It's alright. It should move tomorrow. Wednesdays are usually a moving day in the markets. We do have FOMC meeting minutes tomorrow afternoon as well, so just keep that in mind too. Generally, the minutes don't produce a whole lot, but just be on alert. Tradester? Porch, is it out yet? Like, I know people are, it's still in beta testing form, right? Like, I just don't know if it's readily available to the public just yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was pretty certain that that was the case. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I know that Matt's not dumb and he's not going to launch before it's ready, right? Before he's ready to compete in an open market. So I'd imagine it'll be a little while, and he's going to want it to be near top of the line type product as well. He's not going to tie his name to something that's not pristine at this point. Man, these markets are dead, guys. I'm thinking about calling it for the night. I'm not gonna lie. There is nothing to do. You'd love some of the Think or Swim stuff. Yeah. Contract rolls coming. Yeah, that's right. When is the expiration even for the futures? I know these are June expirations, right? So it's probably next month. Oh, Ben, yeah, nice. Somebody bought you a membership? There's been a couple people that that purchased memberships. Phoenix and Nimkins are the two that have gifted memberships out to people. Chris is telling me a move should happen soon to hold tight. Chris, I swear. Yeah, Ben, just so you know, you do have access to my pre-market trading plans and level up. Just to give you a heads up. That is one of the perks of being a member. So if you want to see my pre-market trading plans for the NASDAQ, that's where they are. You'd like to catch the gap close on gold. Yeah, for sure, Ben. Yeah, that's the perk of having a membership is being able to see my pre-market trading plans. All you got to do is just link your YouTube account with your Discord profile, and it should give you access right away. Chris, Chris, he's telling me to hold tight. He's saying a move is coming and it should happen soon. All right, for those of you who don't know, the Chris that I'm talking about, because we got a few Chris's in my chat all of a sudden, is, well, he's probably the best trader I've ever seen. No, Chris Campbell, like this Chris is very, 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 very good. Very, the best trader I've ever seen. Hands down. Like, better trader than me, better trader than anybody I've been around. Yeah, top tick, bottom tick, ES trader kind of guy. Like he nails it every time. Been watched it for like nearly 2 years now. All right, he's saying, you think so? Yeah, RW. Yeah, he's really good. He's just put in a lot of work, and he knows how to read a dom, man. Like he just knows, he knows his stuff. I like I said, I haven't quite figured it out yet. I've tried, I've studied, I've been trying. I haven't figured it out yet. Like, right, I can see where the levels are, like, pretty good and spot them. I'm pretty good about that. But as far as top tick, bottom tick entry, I don't know. I'm not there yet. Let's put it that way. But he's also a TPO guy as well. Like when he did trade from charts, he was a TPO guy, so he knows all about, you know, the period structures and the formations and stuff like that. And he does. He gets top tick and bottom tick entries and exits of major swings in the market too. He's the best. Yeah, RW, he's like I said, I've watched it for 2 years. He's just perfected his craft. Specifically on ES, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I've seen him mess around on NQ and not be the same, right? Because it's a different symbol. It moves a little more volatile. It's a little crazier. But when it's I would imagine any symbol that has high volume and it has smooth movement, he could probably do the same on. He's just very, very good. Very, very good trader. It's Johnny. Who are we talking about? We're talking about a guy in my Discord, Chris. He's he's the best ES trader I've ever known. And people always doubt me when I say that, but then the people that do get to finally see, you know, his entries and his exits and things like that eventually go, how how did he get that? He's figured something out that we have not. Us mere mortals have not. No, but it's Johnny. If you're not a member of Level Up, it's a free Discord community. Feel free to join. There's a link in the description down below the video. But he's a member in there. And when he posts, you definitely want to pay attention to when he posts. The majority of the time, you do not want to be trading in the opposite direction of the guy. I can tell you that much right now. You generally don't want to be taking the opposite side of him. And I know he's watching right now too. So hi, Chris. Oh, nice, Johnny. Congrats. Chad, give Johnny a GG's. Congratulations. Yeah, so Johnny, he's the end goal, right? Like the way that he can spot tops and bottoms is I've never seen anything like it, right? Like, and I consider myself a fairly decent trader, right? I'm very profitable. He's better than me, better than anybody I've ever seen. He's figured it out. Really good at pattern recognition, you know. He's figured it out. But yes, that's what we all strive to be eventually. It just takes work to get there. You know, and some of us may never get there. But he's a very, very smart guy. Like I said, the best ES trader I've ever seen. And I don't say that lightly. Like I said, I've been watching it for a few years now, and he's very rarely wrong. Yeah, Chris, I see you. If I just don't like the low volume. I don't like that we're just kind of chopping kelp mid on all the indexes right now too. You know, I kind of want to see a move, at least an attempt at an aggressive break away from the kelp mid on one of the indexes at least. Get away from that 200 period moving average, and then we can kind of find some structure or something to work with. But the chop back and forth here is not it for me. I can tell you that right now. At least not for getting in any kind of position here. Plus, I still feel like, Chris, if you're watching, if you're looking at NQ, this is the move that makes sense, right? Like up into here. I mean, while NQ could pull back into this 360 area, I have a feeling that this needs to get traded. Probably first. Which is going to pull the ES with it. Maybe kicking and screaming, Chris, but I have a feeling it's going to pull it with it. But that may not happen till London session. Well, guys, I'm probably calling it there. These are sleepy markets. I'm probably not going to get into another trade. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet and want to support the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you aren't a member of the Level Up Discord, there is a free link in the description down below the video. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate all your love and support. I'll be back tomorrow night at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time PM for another Globex stream. Hopefully we Hopefully we get a little better action than what we've seen this evening. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow night, guys. Peace.